What's going on, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. It's the Underground Show with your boy, LC Raz and B Love in the building. We got a lot of things to talk about tonight. I hope y'all tune in. You already know we got a lot of music to play. You already know how we do it. This your boy, Raz. We finna go ahead and get into the show. Well, we got what we got to talk about today before we get to it. My bad, everybody. We're gonna be talking about the server that got fired in Arkansas for not splitting their tips. We're gonna be talking about the Travis Scott apology. We're gonna be talking about the Kentucky tornado, the Kentucky storm, the storm that happened in Kentucky. I'm sorry. We're gonna be elaborating on that, and we're gonna be talking about the drug facility they have in New York for drug addicts to go and use their drugs so they won't overdose. Hey, tune in, everybody. It's going to be a fun show. We finna go ahead and get into it. Go ahead and get your popcorns, get your blunts, get your burgers, get everything that you need. But get in here, because this is the Underground Show. Let's go, everybody.
Press to death, dirty dirt, you know I'm G'd up. And I'm pressed to death, dirty dirt, you know I'm G'd up. And I'm pressed to death, dirty dirt, you know I'm G'd up. And I'm pressed to death, dirty dirt, you know I'm G'd up. You know I'm G'd up.
Number one, podcast got it bumping like a club. Raz and B Love, and you know they G'd up. They gon' talk about the game, they gon' talk about you lames. Talk about the good times, the pain. Town players, so I'm hitting home runs. Papa Vet Soda, Eastern London and Sons, cause they hot as the sun. Facebook to IG, Johnny Carson let them in, they got shit on me. Come on, Raz and B Love, they G'd up. Raz and B Love, and you know they Raz and B Love, and you know I'm G'd up. Come on,
You know I'm G'd up. Dirty dirt, you know I'm G'd up. Dirty dirt, you know I'm G'd up. Dirty dirt, you know I'm G'd up.
Daddy, get up. Don't play with that. Don't play with Daddy. Don't play with Daddy. Get it, Daddy. Get it, Daddy.
Dead money, what's upstairs?
I'm hunting down whack rappers, Elmer Fudd, Mossberg, hunt them down like a predator. I'm a monster, I spit fire like Godzilla, blowing through rappers like a hurricane. They gon' need FEMA. Barbarian, Conan, the rapper destroyer, snatching your soul like the Grand Reaper after I murder your COVID-19 flow. I'm shutting all this shit down. I was playing with you at first, now I ain't fucking around. I like killing these rappers, this a crime, my passion. I was thrown in the fire, came out with the Queen of Dragons, incredible Hulk flow. All these rappers I'm smashing, the competition, I beat it like it's Michael Jackson. We the A-team, always ready for action. Mr. T, 50 chains, with an AK blasting. Before you spit that trash, here's you a trash can. Cause nobody else wanna hear that trash, man. I can climb it to the top, but they tryna shoot me down like I'm King Kong. I'm sitting back smoking on a blunt that look like a $5 foot long. See where you getting money, big booty girls, they wanna come along. And we toss them back and forth like a game of ping pong. Fuck them real good, nothing in their mouth, then send them home. You better stay in your lane, cause I'm in my zone. Y'all hate to see me coming like red and blue lights. Y'all don't want a war, all you really want is a Sprite. Y'all better play with Xbox, don't play with your life. You know you're dealing with a tiger when you see the strike. Serial rap killer, yeah, I come to kill shit. I got the juice now, bishop reincarnated. Yeah, this is tough shit you gotta deal with. Tupac on my hit 'em up shit. If you want it, come and get it. We can do it how you wanna do it. It don't really matter, motherfucker. Bring your boys, bring your hood, bring your guns. We won't run, we won't waiting for you motherfuckers to. If you want it, come and get it. We can do it how you wanna do it. It don't really matter, motherfucker. Bring your boys, bring your hood, bring your guns. We won't run, we won't waiting for you motherfuckers to.
I'm shooting fire at you niggas like Mario. I'm fighting hard like a boxer out of Mexico. Here I go, let them know, nigga. back of the Chevy, cause I roll heavy like the homie Big Buff. And I keep a fat boy full of shots that I bust. Come on, you niggas said y'all was tough. That's why I took your pie and left your ass with the crust. You was making love, your bitch wanted the fuck. So I came with some rubbers and some Henny in a cup. Come on, the nature boy will never fall off. Grateful Edmund with a stash full of raw. Come on, we about to lace the game with this Saison flow. I spits the cocaine.
If you want it, come and get it. We can do it how you wanna do it. It don't really matter, motherfucker. Bring your boys, bring your hood, bring your guns. We won't run. We been waiting for you motherfuckers to. If you want it, come and get it. We can do it how you wanna do it. It don't really matter, motherfucker. Bring your boys, bring your hood, bring your guns. We won't run. We been waiting for you motherfuckers to.
Hey Jordan, I think we gotta hit with this one.
Big old.
About to bang the club. BBO.
Ooh, that's some work.
Big booties on. Okay, let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over, then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Them big old booties on the dance floor. Big old booty what I came for. Then big old booty that's the whole load. On gang, that's a whole lot of thick shit. Got class with a little bit of rat shit. And if she throw it, yeah, nigga finna catch it. I hop in the Benz, she hop in the vet. She wanna take trips, not sending no text. These diamonds be dancing all on my neck. That's work. They looking like water, pure VVS. She run up the bag and chasing them chicks. She hop out of phones and hop on the jet. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over, then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over, then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Hell no, she ain't fucking with a broke nigga. Gotta be a go-getter if you wanna get with it. If you getting money, better go get more, nigga. Now that's work. Nah, she ain't never been a hoe, nigga. Get her own money, independent, never go digger. Booty so big, yeah, I had to make some, nigga. I like how she move and like how she drop it, like how she twerk and like how she pop and booty so big I can't help but watch it. Work. She bending it over and making it clap. That pussy so fat and I know it's some whack. That 40 ain't shit, better come with some rap. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over, then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over, then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty girl, gon' bend it over, then twerk. Okay, let's work. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Okay, let's work. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on a pogo. Let's work.
Look at that there.
Big booties on.
A big old booty right there, boy.
Perky vomit. This ain't oxycontin, this a prime X pill. Bitch, I think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't on nothing, yeah. This a new game, pull up with a new chain. I be flying all black like I'm Bruce Wayne. Double cup, turn me up, yeah. I been up, I don't give a fuck. Too legit, she got a cooler kid. I see him in the crowd, guarantee that I'ma move that bitch. I'm for them great nigga, we not the same nigga. See, I'm a great digger, and you a lame nigga. Yeah, perky vomit. This ain't oxycontin, this a prime X pill. Bitch, I think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't on nothing, yeah. Perky vomit. This This ain't Oxycontin, this a prime X pill. Bitch, you think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't on nothing, yeah.
Molly in my water, this little deuce, it costs a quarter bit. X up in my system, feed a dick, it ain't no shortage here. Double cup is muddy, got me leaning, I just swear the trunk don't press your luck. 30 in my body, it just turned me up. Exotic drugs, we cop them bitches, guaranteed to leave you stuck. I grew up in them slums, ain't have to pray, just know I made a way, finesse the play. Slid on all the ops, we had them dirty K's. Faith up in my driver, phone, Nola, bitch, we getting away. 12 can't never catch us, I don't leave a trace. Dry down on your thought, I don't want no wop, but she gon' give me face. And I'm stuck, I stuffed the wood with Zai, got me feeling late. Pop out with my gang, we hit be live and pop some ace of spade.
Yeah, perky vomit. This ain't Oxycontin, this a prime X pill. Bitch, you think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't on nothing, yeah. Perky vomit. This ain't Oxycontin, this a prime X pill. Bitch, you think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't on nothing, yeah.
Nah, A.M. We too deep, watch out these niggas clown. We too lit up in this bitch, look how we shut it down. If them bitches come try to stop us, tell them move around. Tell them hoes to get a grip, don't try to shut it down. Move, bitch, move, bitch, move, bitch. Tell them hoes move around. Move, bitch, move, bitch, move, bitch. Don't try to shut it down. You see them cameras watching, that mean they up there plotting. They see the racks we dropping, cause we stay bottle popping. The team is down here flexing, fuck the VIP section. Get your girl off my necklace before she hit the checklist. I'm too lit up in this bitch, I need another fifth. Blow the kush up in the air to see how high I get. If the haters getting mad, then let them niggas see it. We tryna clear out everybody before they close this bitch. We too deep, watch out these niggas clown. We too lit up in this bitch, look how we shut it down. If them bitches come try to stop us, tell them move around. Tell them hoes to get a grip, don't try to shut it down. Move, bitch, move, bitch, move, bitch. Tell them hoes move around. Move, bitch, move, bitch, move, bitch. Don't try to shut it down. That Rose got it going, caboose in locomotion. I'm trying to ride that ocean and make a big explosion. Give her that good and plenty. White grapes are rockin' Henny, mixing a little Remy. Then she get extra kinky. See that section of the bar, I'm trying to try it out. Tell her hold her open up and bit it in the mouth. You cats be playing for the pussy out here chasing clout. I'm chasing nothing but the liquor, air, and bottles out. We too deep, watch out these niggas clown. We too lit up in this bitch, look how we shut it down. If them bitches come try to stop us, tell them move around. Tell them hoes to get a grip, don't try to shut it down. Move, bitch, move, bitch, move, bitch. Tell them hoes move around. Move, bitch, move, bitch, move, bitch. Don't try to shut it down.
Hey, Chrissy OG, baby. Hey, let go, let go. Hey, hey, okay, hey, okay, hey, 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 hey. Who you think you playing with? Only move for that paper. I can't tell you shit, you might just leak it to the neighbors. I can't show you shit, you might be plotting with the haters. So stay from around me, cause I ain't with all that faking. Dino told me keep it real, fuck how they feel. They ain't built like us, we be playing off in them fields. It's a toss up for that trust, everybody ain't your friend. So keep your brothers close, I got your back, I kill for it. Fool ass niggas thinking that they plotting on some. Rat ass bitches thinking that they trapping some. You a motherfucking goofy, move the spot, now you can't come. Never blinded by the pussy, hoes been throwing it on. Don't bang my line, ho. again. She love the long stroke, I beat her up, ain't got no dick. I was strapped up when I came, you can call me Lil' and Finn. She want a little more action, so I told her call her friend. They so fucking nasty, end up cat fighting again. I'm the fucking referee, I tap you out, then I go in. Ain't no feelings, ho. Not at all. Ain't no fucking strings attached. I eat your food and break your back. Had you running back to back. When you see me out in traffic, swear to God we never met. I had to count you out. I ain't got no damn respect. I say they all up on my phone, blowing down my line again. Tryna set me up, ain't never been no stupid bitch. Tryna jam me up, I got the plan, the blueprint. Don't give a fuck about what you heard. Chrissy always been the shit. Don't bang my line, ho. I ain't got time, ho. I'm married to the money, I need a side, ho. I'm so drippy in these clothes, I need some new clothes. This little bitch, she talk too much, I need a new hoe. Don't bang my line, ho. I ain't got time, ho. I'm married to the money, I need a side, ho. I'm so drippy in these clothes, I need some new clothes. This little bitch, she talk too much, I need a new hoe.
See what we got going on today.
Yo. This JR, whatever.
Fuck you.
What's up, man? I want that $1 million contract you giving out, baby. What's up?
Man, you ain't got no dreads or nothing.
Man, I'm the greatest of all time, man. Come on, man.
What you, bumble rap, fucking trap rap, what you sing, what the fuck?
None of that.
You ain't got no goddamn man purse on. What a man purse?
Man.
You look like 72. I mean, nobody want to hear about no slave shit back in the day, or you whipping cotton up, man.
Just give me a chance, man. Give me a chance at this motherfucking $1 million contract that y'all giving out.
Man, shit, I think I want to. You just walked up in on the brother like, hey, I'm the greatest and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm trying to make a statement, man. I mean,
you
just get ready and cut the check, man.
Man, boy, you better be great. I'm getting in the video too.
Oh, you ain't in my
yeah, that's the fuck I am, man. Get the fuck out my office,
yes,
man.
Yes, sir.
These motherfuckers, boy, these motherfuckers they ain't leave me no card.
Yo. We burn this bitch. Mr. Rose in this bitch. Wonderful in this bitch. Martell in this bitch. Residence bitch. It's showtime, it's my time. I drop rhymes, don't drop dimes. Leave niggas with no lifeline. KRS One criminal mind. Y'all blind, can't see the real. That nigga named Bo got platinum skill. Michael Jackson when it's time to thrill. Keep 2 guns when it's time to ill. Like Denzel, Wahlberg, I'm the best. Haven't you heard? How many rappers would a company serve? Weapon in your mouth, now you lost for words. You mumbling, I'm crumbling. We with a bitch from Berlin. Head on the world that's Persian. Chop it up, niggas, I'm a surgeon. The real Hannibal, rap cannibal. And I'm turning up shit like an animal. From the jungle when I rumble. You drunk ass niggas just stumble. You falling down, I'm standing up. You broke as fuck and I'm G'd up. I'm living well, hotel, lawyer paid, no jail cell, and I won't fail. A+, goons on my side of that wheel bust. Shut his ass down like angel dust. Ain't got a trust with a 90 rock. Fuck the police, no handcuff. Bustin' loose, call me bitch up, I got the juice. Smoking good, I burn the roof. I tell the truth, it's showtime, we turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Doing hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime, we turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Doing hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime. It's showtime, it's my time. We fuck rats and we fuck dimes. New Rolex, don't waste time. Top of the world, I will grind like Scarface, Alpo. But I never stitch when I get dough. You fake pimp niggas, I take hoes. Style hard with them new clothes, and I kill foes with 4 foes. Smoke in the air, I unload. Dope coming in by the boatload. Now we ballin' like Jim Jones. I break stones out of kilos. All about my chips like Reno. These hoes can't stand my ego. I live large, I go hard. Ace spades don't play cards like Joker when I smoke ya. They whole strip down like poker. Fly down on niggas like vultures. This hip hop shit my culture, and I do it well. Cool like J.L. rock the bells. I'm hard as hell, I'm tough as nails. Break shit down, don't need a scale. My flows is great, no mistake. Concrete niggas got money to make. Underground king like Pimp C. Ruthless, I'm easy E. Bulletproof, can't shoot me. Dope man, niggas keep a Uzi. Take them all out like a movie. Can't screw me, so why you hate? You own the city, but I bought the state. Eliminate, here we go again, I set trends. Sit on the hell, life in. This AG for life, man. Master plan, get grants, get meals. I kill, what the deal? We ill. It's showtime, we turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Kush everywhere, we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt nigga girls, they giving it up. Put pants in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime. We turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Kush everywhere, we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt nigga girls, they giving it up. Put pants in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime. It's showtime, folks.
It's showtime, folks.
Nature boy.
Nature boy.
Coming to the ring.
Coming to the
160
ring.
pounds.
160 pounds.
A little bit heavier when he got the 2 lines on his waist.
waist.
So get the fuck out the place.
Get the fuck out the place.
Horseman.
Horseman.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Underground Show. We got B-Love in the building. We got also our producer, D-Queen, in the building. She ain't been producing too much. I've been producing, but she'll be doing a lot of producing next year because we know we working on some technology to upgrade our show to bring to you the livest and the hottest music, underground music around, and also some of the hottest topics. What's going on tonight, young ladies?
What's happening? Chilling.
Just living the best life right now.
Living the best life right now. You know, that's all we can do is live the best life that we can. Well, we just got through playing that Den for the Win. That was bold. That was that Showtime. We also kicked it off with that Come On. The new EP I got coming out will be released Friday. So y'all be going to look out for that on Friday. That was Come On by, your boy LC Raz. We also had that Work, my man, Ghost, 3-1 motherfucking 4. And we also had a new cut by OG Chrissy. Bang my motherfucking line, ho. Don't bang my line, ho. Oh, don't bang my line, ho. Oh, don't bang my line, ho. I need a new ho. Hey, don't bang my... All right, you all. So now we're going to go and kick it to the first topic. Rest in peace to all the people. The tragedy that happened in Kentucky. And hearts go out to everybody and everything that happened down there. I know our producer really wants to chime in on that, so I'm going to let you go ahead and elaborate.
I just had I lived in Kentucky area for 20 years, and I lived in Mayfield, Kentucky for 2 years. And the candle factory, I know the candle factory. I have a couple of friends that work there, and one of them was injured. She's at home now, but she went through some real rough times inside that building before she was saved. She was in there for 7 hours before she was found. So she came out with some busted ribs, both her feet busted up. She's here, but there's a lot that didn't come out. So my heart goes out to everybody in Mayfield, Kentucky. I'm still here with y'all. Gonna have some people going down there with some supplies in the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that.
And if anybody wants to contribute,
please
send it. Yeah, send it this way.
Please, anything that you can do to help anybody out there in Mayfield, Kentucky, please send your donations in because they really need it. That town was devastated. It's flattened. City Hall is gone. The courthouse is gone. D&D shoe warehouse was almost destroyed. So, if anybody got family out there, check on your people. And in Missouri, check on your people in Missouri because it hit Missouri
definitely.
too.
Yeah, it hit the Amazon. It hit the Amazon building and it killed several people there also.
Well, it was the longest recorded tornado
Yeah.
in record. It was 304 miles, and it went 304 miles an hour winds, and it went 250 miles.
Yeah, and a lot of people at the Amazon
in national history.
Yeah, a lot of people at the Amazon thing is trying to, I think, getting lawsuits going on because a lot of people was trying to go home and they wouldn't let people go home or nothing like that.
Yeah, the same
thing. Yeah,
at the candle factory. Yeah, they wouldn't let them. They wouldn't let them leave. So
yeah, so I mean, when it's you're trying to get to your family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that'd been the day I quit it because especially when it's that severe and anything can happen. And you're hearing this, you hear the sirens going off and everything like that. Not to take off the tragedy that had happened because a lot of lives have happened, but I'm just saying at times like that, I think jobs need to be way more lenient and forget the money. Let's take care of lives because we can't make any more money or these people won't be working here if lives are lost. You know what I'm saying? How can we continue to live in progress if our lives are lost? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things, same thing as
the Mayfield Cracker Barrel. Mayfield Cracker Barrel will be opening back up tomorrow. So it's one of the few restaurants in town that'll be serving the public. They have a curfew as well. They have a 6 o'clock curfew because all the damage that was done to the area. So they can get that work stuff done. So support your local businesses as well that are still opening and give back to that community.
Please do.
Speaking of like homes and buildings, there was over 1,000 destroyed. Like that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's just sad, and the death toll I think was like 70 something, and it ranged from a 2-month-old, to 98 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's been a lot of conspiracy theories that have been thrown around. I watch a lot of podcasts, you know what I'm saying, just to see what's going on and stuff like that. And one of my favorite people is Lovely T, and she was talking about this situation, but also she elaborated with a conspiracy theory of that countries, you know what I'm saying, have like weather machines. I don't know how much or how that you can believe
those
that,
chemistries you see in the sky.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So there's been a lot
that does control the weather.
Yeah, like in St. Louis, like in the city, like shit like tornadoes like don't never happen in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden it was a tornado in the fucking hood, like it threw bricks off sides of walls and shit.
It happened in like December though. You know what I'm saying? Like
and then and I was gonna get to that. How often that? Right, because in December
like tornado season, like our season, like Aries season.
Right, because
that's when tornadoes are supposed to happen.
What I was trying to get to is that December is cold weather, and it's supposed to be cold weather. You get to the December and November, you're getting cold weather, so there's no way to actually really have a tornado because of the warm. You know what I'm saying? So
bro, how am I shutting my heat off right now? I'm like, look, I killed my heat a couple times this week. I'm like, it is too hot in here.
I just did too.
In
like,
December.
what the? You know what? Just turn it off. We cooking anyway.
Yeah.
Turn the oven on.
Right.
That'll be good enough. I mean, but never in winters and stuff like that. And it's been going on for a while. Just like nothing new that the winters and the seasons have seemed to not cooperate. You know what I'm saying, with how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying, like November, cold, December.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to think about when you think about global changes. You have to think about enterprise change the global climate. So every factory that sends out emissions from their factory changes the atmosphere of our Earth. So the thinner the crust becomes, the thinner on the ozone layer becomes, the weather changes. So you look at the North Pole, we have glaciers that have melted.
Yeah, that has melted.
Melted for at least 100 years. But these polar caps are diminishing at a rapid rate, and the waters are rising. So you have to think about factories and what humans have done to the planet to change the global atmosphere.
But it don't
like,
help.
I always take that to like back in the day. Like people are not like I don't know. I just think it's amazing how different things have like become, and I feel like there's nothing like back in the day.
Man, that don't take from the fact. That don't take from the fact.
Less,
That don't take from the
less
fact that these
ethanol,
countries have weather machines to control the weather. So as everything you
don't care
said is
anymore
true,
either.
everything you said is true, but controlling the weather is not helping either.
Oh no. Well, I mean, that's
You
how
know what
they
I'm saying?
release viruses as well.
Right.
Those
You know what I'm saying?
chemistries you
And
see in
that's
the sky, they
right.
do a lot with
Yeah.
those chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
So it's
Yeah.
not just the weather. They release
Right.
viruses
And stuff
and
like
things
that.
like that for
Right.
herd immunities.
Yeah.
So
Um.
communal vaccinations, if you will, are getting everybody sick at one time. So
Yeah.
everybody go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? So
You
yeah,
know
we
what?
have to
It
think
was
about those types of things.
it was someone that said I'm glad you said that because that triggered something. It was somebody I watch a lot of shit, and it was a person that said that an alien came down. I'm watching Lovely T. Matter of fact, the same damn show. Matter of fact, conspiracy theory. Anyway, and the dude said that some aliens came down and sprayed something. You know what I'm saying? That goes into what you're talking about with the, you know what I'm saying, the theory of there are weather machines and stuff like that, the stuff that they are releasing. So maybe it wasn't actual alien ship that he seen. Maybe it was actual. Maybe. Just conspiracy theory. Hey, maybe. I don't know. But that all kind of coordinates together. What you think?
I don't know. I tend to think when it comes to like things like that, I want to base it off of facts. So the facts that I know for sure that the U.S. government has a
Now he say he
agenda
has footage.
to
He say he has footage, and I'm waiting on the footage. So I'm waiting
Has
on
who?
to watch it. Yeah, the person say he has footage.
oh well let me see
Yeah,
that
this
footage.
ain't.
Let me see
I wouldn't
that
even.
footage
I wouldn't.
first
Yeah, let
before
me
I
see the
can tell
footage.
you
Yeah, I
about it.
wouldn't even open my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them podcasts that they really deal in stuff like that. They really deal in conspiracies. Well, not on that particular show, but she has a separate show where they actually really do deal in a lot of conspiracy theories and stuff like that, and people, relay information and stuff like that. So, at the same time, I kind of believe him. You know what I'm saying? Of what he's seen, I don't know if it was an alien. You know what I'm saying? Or what have you like that? But I believe he probably did see some shit like that because that just goes to what you just was talking about with the weather machine theory also. I mean, that's just me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you probably had to be there. Because then, like you say, it's hard to really believe people anyway. You know what I'm saying? Unless you see footage and stuff like that. But I think he was a little bit straightforward.
Yeah.
So, but back to the Kentucky tornadoes. Hearts go out to everyone that lost their lives. And like B-Love and D-Queen said, please send out donations. Go help if you can. They really do need it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that going on.
And they still looking for people. So we got a lot of, they
Yeah.
got over 100 people still missing. So
Oh, while we on her, big shout out to Ken White. We had a message today. Big shout out to Ken White. He was on the show. I hope he's still on the show.
Uncle Ken.
What's up, Ken? Good shout out. You know what I'm saying? He gave us a little shout out on the show.
uncle.
He was like, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? That y'all got something going on. Oh, that's your uncle?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
okay.
father's brother, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your fucking uncle then. Well, good big shout out to Ken. He was on there commenting and everything. He left a couple comments, actually. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Ken for leaving the comment. And also watching the Underground show. And yes, your niece is doing her thing. She will be back full-fledged next year. Because like we said, we upgrading our little equipment and stuff like that to give you the greatest show. Because actually the show is way better than her. Because she do all the technical shit. I just do the little shit. You see the shit I did right there? Hey, tornado. You know, I did. But she does the major shit. I'm just her just pushing the show
I
along.
gotta represent,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She do this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, just doing what I do until we get all our shit straight next year. You know what I'm saying? So now, we're going to go to, before we go to any music, we're going to go to another topic because we have a couple more topics also on the show. We're going to go to a woman that was fired from her job for not spending her tips. Now, let me explain the situation real quick. It's a club. It's a little group of people. They call themselves the $100 Club. And what they do, they go out sometimes to restaurants, holidays and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They pick a restaurant to go to. You know what I'm saying? And everyone tips $100. That's why they call it the $100 Club. So this night they had they wanted to party. They had a party of 30 people. Okay. They called the restaurant, the Oven Tea Restaurant in Arkansas. They called them up and asked what's their tip policy, which, you know what I'm saying, what I do as a server, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that people always ask me at the table about what's the tip. Oh, you splitting your tips with somebody? And you know what I'm saying? You know how I go, you know what I'm saying, at the table? Like, no, you know, but anyway. So they called and asked them about the policy. What's the policy, the tip policy? And they, you know, explained to them it wasn't no split tipping and nothing like that, because whoever was serving their table is the persons that they wanted to tip. No one outside the table. No one who just brought the damn food to the table. No shit like that. Whoever was serving that party was going to get the tip. So they made that clear to the people. Okay. So it was 2 people on the on the party, and they gave them $4,400. Yeah. So they had to split it. They had 22 apiece. Okay. So now the manager comes and wants to take the whole pot of the money now and split it with all the other servers and everyone else in, you know what I'm saying, the restaurant. What I would understand is giving the kitchen a little money. I get that. I ain't gonna lie, I get that. If there's busters and stuff that's involved and you're tipping the bartender, I get those percentages. Now I get that. But don't all the fucking servers get no money. So anyway, as I continue with the story. Okay. So they want to take all the whole pile of money and split it off with everyone, and they'll only get 20% of the money. So that's probably like $300 to $200. You dig what I'm saying? So the people went on and took the money back. They asked for the money back. They're like, nah, well, we didn't want to do that because the policy was just supposed to be for these 2 ladies or whoever, 2 or however many people that was working on the party was supposed to get a tip. So there was 2. They took the money, took the young lady outside, and gave her money outside. The restaurant fired her for not splitting her tips with all the staff. Now, before I let y'all comment and go ahead and express what you're going to say, I know what you're going to say, B-Love. Okay, now they tried to...
Look, I'm like, we Aries, we servers. You already know.
Right, I already know you're ready, but let me get this last part in. Now they was commenting.
I'm letting you.
You know what I'm saying? The owners of the restaurant, of the Oven Tea Restaurant, they commented and said that actually they do have a policy like that. The young ladies say they just switched that shit overnight to make them look good. So they tried to come in and try to explain their part of the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Or what happened in the restaurant.
Like, where's their handbook at?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Updated? I
mean, now go ahead, B-Love, because I'm going to let you go. Because I've been talking all day explaining the story. I'm going to let you go and handle this. Because, man, look, go ahead and handle your business.
Well, I'm not greedy, but
no.
As a server, I feel like okay, at our job, I'm a server, we don't share tips, whatever, under some circumstances, I feel like, maybe I should give a little tip, whatever, but also too, I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like I work hard for my money, and regardless, tips are for servers, and that was creepy. The door just came open.
Did you listen to the story?
I'm not gonna be greedy. Like, if I would tip that, I would definitely I would share the wealth. I feel like that's good karma. Like, damn, I just can't. I don't know. I couldn't be greedy like that. I'd be like, look, damn, I just got a $4,000 tip. Like, look, 100 for you, 100 for you, 100 for you. Like,
you get a 20, you get a 20, you get a 20.
Right.
Okay, check this out. Check this out. I'm halfway with you, but check this out. I ain't giving a motherfucker shit but the kitchen. I will give my prep cook some shit. I will go back there. I will give PJ some money. Ain't a motherfucking server getting a motherfucking dime because we don't split tips. Because ain't no motherfucking server going to give you none of that $500 tip that they got. None of that $100 tip. And they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But with that amount of money, no. I will go back there just like you said. Oh, no. Hey, everybody, all 5 cooks back there. Oh, 100 you, 100 you, 100 you. Hey, come here, 100 you. Hey, prep cook, because you had to put all 100 you. But just to go and say
That's just
well,
me as a person too. You know what
right,
I'm
that's
saying?
you as a
Like, I
person.
feel like
Right. But the policy at
I'm not gonna
no
be greedy.
ain't too many restaurants where they're splitting tips. And that's what I'm trying to get to.
Well, there are when there's smaller franchises, most of them are sharing tips. When they're
So that
smaller
and they're
franchises,
smaller
like
franchises.
a mom and pop place.
Right.
Like,
So
they
put
gonna
it
have
put
less
it in
than
that
20 on the
perspective.
staff.
Right.
Yeah, 9
But
times
most
10, they
most
shouldn't.
but bigger restaurants and stuff like that are not sharing tips. That particular place, as old
Now,
girl
I will
explained,
say, I feel
they
like
don't share tips. That's
I feel
point
like,
blank
you know,
period. They never share the tip.
I feel like it's to guess money. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
if they
Yeah.
pull you aside and they
Yeah.
want you to have it, like then
Yeah.
that's
And
meant for
basically
you.
that's and
You
that's
know,
what
if
it was.
they're
And
like,
that
hey,
was the whole
give
thing.
it to like
Right.
so and so.
Right. And that was the whole thing because they said, the people said, no, we don't want to give no tip to no one who didn't work the party. Basically, it was just two servers. You dig what I'm saying? They wanted to give the tip to whoever worked the party because they called and they said
You know,
they
my
would
thing
have
is like,
said,
okay,
if they would have
so-
said they split tips, then they would have went somewhere else because they don't want to go to a place. Because like Delcy said, yeah, mom pops, a lot of mom smaller places do have that in effect where they got to split all their tips. This particular place didn't have that in effect, not at all, never. You dig what I'm saying? They just tried to explain something with their little fucking story and tried to flip the script now because all of a sudden somebody gave somebody $4,000. You know what I'm saying? So, but go back to what you was. Go ahead. What you was gonna say. What you was finna say. Cause.
I don't forgot. You talk too
that's
damn
cool.
much.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you're
No,
right.
I'm just playing.
You're right.
No,
but
I do feel like, you know, I feel like, okay, so as a, you know, as a restaurant, whatever,
Yeah.
if you're, okay, you should tip out this person. Okay, if it boils down to it, everybody in that restaurant really, like, has something to do with it. Like, even your dishwashers, like, they have your plates. They
Right,
have
true
your
that.
silverware,
So you
know what I'm
tip
saying?
those dishwashers
But
and
also,
stuff like
it's
that.
about choices.
Right.
It's about choices, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I chose to be a server. You
Right.
know, like, I chose to work at the place I work. We don't share tips. Okay.
Period. Right.
It's all about choices.
Yep.
So if you feel some type of way about it, like, you have the choice to go somewhere else and work, period. But like I said, I wouldn't be greedy. If I got that big of a tip, I would definitely like share the wealth. You know, I feel like,
Right.
you know, good karma. I'm all about that.
I share the wealth with, like I say, I'm with you on at a certain point. Yeah, I'm going to share it with the cooks and I'm going to share it with motherfuckers like that. Yes, I will share the wealth because I feel they do deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I feel they do deserve it. They work hard. You know what I'm saying? They don't get tips. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time.
Like, you know, okay, so when I'm a server and I'm making barely whatever, I go back on the grill line. Okay, so should everybody tip me a little bit because I went on the grill line?
Yeah.
But how do you judge how you
if
worked on the grill line?
if you working if you're working that damn day and I get a $5,000 tip, you deserve a fucking tip from me on the grill line. Yes.
You know, I feel you, but okay, mine
Yes.
is 5,000. So
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, you know,
Yes.
I'm working server, grill line gets backed up. I go back there, I help out. So
if you helped
every
out?
server that got tipped, should they tip me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still making just server pay.
Like I
So
say,
I'm still
if
helping y'all
you,
out.
I'm gonna say again, if I got tipped $5,000 and you was serving that day, and you took your ass on the line and you cooked that food to help that party out, yes, you will get $100 too. Yes,
Listen,
it's
if you
just
didn't give me
plain
$100
point blank
or
period.
more, I would trip you on the way out.
I mean, you ain't do shit to me. I'm gonna fuck you up. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm too fast.
The headline.
Y'all wouldn't even, and the thing is, you know, I don't even talk about my money. Y'all wouldn't even know I had the money unless somebody said something. I don't even talk about my tips. You already know that.
No.
You know, I'm the silent, I'm the lowest talking motherfucker in the whole restaurant about a damn tip. You won't know if I got $500, $10,000.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I don't even talk about tips. I'll be out of there. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come back. Here y'all go, $100. Remember last night? Here you go. Hey, you hopped on the line. Bow, there you go. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you $150 because you probably didn't make nothing that night. Here you go, bow. I'm cool like that. But I'm not finna split the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like with all the servers and all. I'm not finna fucking do that because they said who the tip was for. Now, if they said, hey, split
That's
this.
what I feel. Like if they're like, hey, look, that's just like if you at a table and they're like, oh, I really want to so and so. I'm not fixing to wait on you whenever you want somebody else to wait on you. Like
Right. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like
can have,
that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's what really I'm getting to far as her tip and why they shouldn't have fired her. Because they know they didn't have that policy. Mm-hmm. They never had that policy. All of a sudden she get a big tip and all of a sudden it's a policy come. Oh, we split. No, you did. You ain't been splitting tips. You know what I'm saying? How in the hell that occurs? You can't do that. That's all I'm saying. Now, if that policy was already in place,
like she got
then you.
To me.
Huh?
Sound like she got a lawsuit to me.
Yeah, hey, she do. Yeah,
she need
actually,
to take a part of that $4,000 and get her a good lawyer.
Yeah, get a good lawyer and get more. Yeah, and get more. Fuck it. Yeah, because that's
make that money make money.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be times where other servers get those big time kind of tips too. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a good time where you'll have something to do, have something to take care of your family. You might not have no Christmas money. You know what I'm saying? Might be way back on your bills and buy. There you go, an opportunity. So you can't really get mad at her and fire her because she didn't want to spread, all through the, you know what I'm saying, all through the whole damn staff. Now, like I say, she probably would.
Like I'm like too, especially like if they took her outside and like gave her the money like personally, like.
Yeah, and that's what they did. They took their money back because first it was on the card or however they did it, but they took their money back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and gave it to her outside. Like, we want this for you. And, right. The other girl who waited on the table, that's what it was all about. It shouldn't have been a big thing. They should have got their... But and see, that's another thing why I don't talk about no damn money. That's one reason I don't be running around. Oh, I got $100 tip today.
Well,
they ain't none of your motherfucking business.
Too, because they called the restaurant long before they got
there.
They
did. Yeah, you're right.
So that could have came from the high ups, like, oh, they got this $4,000 tip, and then the word went around the building. You know how that goes. So
you know what I'm saying? No, fuck that.
Everybody was in their feelings because she got this, you know what I'm saying?
Big money, right.
Right. And then the manager was like, well, no, everybody's going to get that money. But see, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and then, you know what? You hit a point.
Somebody came from up top. You know what I'm
saying? You hit a point, too, though, because they got up and announced the shit. That's one thing I don't want you to do. Don't announce how much money you're giving me. Because they like, okay, y'all, we got the tip together, and it's $4,400, everybody. Fuck that. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up.
It was probably like, yeah, we all getting this.
Right. Tip policy changed. Right, you ain't lying. Yeah, you right.
Like I said, she got a lawsuit for me.
Yeah, she got a lawsuit. But that's why I be saying, I never talk about what money I got, what tip I got, none of that shit. You ain't got no shit.
I mean, it's the time of year anyway for blessings like that.
Right, and stuff like, it is the time of year. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna I ain't finna create shit. I don't even talk about it. If I got some, I'm gonna smile
shout
and
out
keep moving.
To the people who dropped that $4,400 on them 2 servers.
Hey,
bless you.
Come to Cracker Barrel.
People like you.
Come to Cracker Barrel. We won't have no problem at all. and request Raz and Brooke so we can go tip or dip.
Where they going? They not going there.
They might come.
Put your face.
They might come. They might see the show. You never know. Dun-dun-dun. They gonna wanna see the underground show. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Be loving razzle dazzle. Yeah, I think they want us to get to some music.
I do not support this message. Yes, he does.
I think they want us to get to some real music now. I'm sorry. This is the Underground Show. We will be back with more of our topics. Right now, we're going to get into some flex. You know what I'm saying? By Old Tweezy and TC. I'm tired of y'all. All right, let's get to the video.
Yeah. Whole lot of gang shit, nigga. ABO. Get the money gang. You're a cool kid. All this money on me. I ball and I flex. These niggas know there's no threat. I may just shoot at your neck. I'ma send a nigga to the devil. No fit it. Any nigga can get it. Yeah. Red bottles on my feet. Got me feeling like I'm walking with the devil. These real VVs ain't my bezel. Niggas be capping. They ain't say no facts. They be lying all in they raps. Most of them niggas they rats. Never shoulda left the trap. Yeah. The niggas say the gang, but swear the niggas can't hang. Pull up the 12 on the niggas, pull up the chopper on the nigga. Make the nigga quick to sing, swear the niggas quick to sing. These niggas ain't bout that, I be stating all facts. Young nigga in the trap, young nigga do it for the fam. Young nigga gotta get it, I can't gain no pound for selling our grams. Young nigga gotta get it, make the nigga scram. Do the shit for the gang, I do the shit for the hood, I do the shit for the set. Young nigga out flex, I be ballin' on these niggas. Young nigga gotta get it. West side on these niggas. Get the money, yeah, gang, yeah.
Hey, yo, get the money, gang. BRG in the building. Teasy, gang.
Young nigga poppin' tags. I be getting to the racks. I'm the man, no cap. Niggas lining they raps. I'm the man, spin facts. 5'10" and we slap. Riding around blowing threats. People the gang get whacked. Young nigga poppin' tags. I be getting to the racks. I'm the man, no cap. Niggas lining they raps. Young niggas spin facts. 5'10" and we slap. Riding around blowing threats. People the gang get whacked.
Money, I get it. Money, we spend it. Claim taxes on it. Boss moves when we move, if we want, we own it. Ain't nobody stressing money, boomerang it back. Don't make me bring back my hemp and them hoes to make it clap. That coronavirus out and I ain't trying to dap. But if you really talking back, say less, I'm headed back. The blueprint showing, pay attention, feeling like a boss. Employee niggas and you bitches, I can see the salt. Epps and niggas, I ain't the only one with weapons, nigga. Steph the nigga, he ain't even heard stepping, nigga. But I digress, I'm just a family man that's out the way. But I don't even hoop no more, so you won't see me play.
Young nigga poppin' tags. I be getting to the racks. I'm the man, no cap. Niggas lining they raps. I'm the man, spin facts. 5'10" and we slap. Riding around blowing threats. People the gang get whacked. Young nigga poppin' tags. I be getting to the racks. I'm the man, no cap. Niggas lining they raps. Young niggas spin facts. 5'10" and we slap. Riding around blowing threats. People the gang get whacked.
Thinking when times got hard, how we sat down and talked. Would've took a bullet and swallowed the slug for you, my heart. Poured it out so true after the shit we been through. If I ain't ever told you nothing, bitch, I love you. Please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If you gon' fuck around, then don't be front. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If that's all you want in return, then babe, that's nothing. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If you gon' fuck around, then don't be front. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If that's all you want in return, then babe, that's nothing. I'm like, please don't lie to me. I got no problem with it getting deep. I'm trying to love you to death. I'm talking R.I.P. I got no problem with it getting deep. But if I tell you certain secrets, promise me you'll keep. You never let it break us. Can't let the devil beat us. We'll take 5 and discuss it later. Follow procedure. I'm getting tired of the pettiness and whose fault, gang. The pointing finger and anger aiming has gotta change. Sometimes it throws off my days. It's hard to concentrate. I wear my pride on my shirt to keep my emotions safe. I opened up and let you in, but you saw all the dirt. Promise me you'll help clean it out, but still I feel the hurt. Long time ago there was a girl so fine that I'd have gave up anything for her to be mine. Poured out my heart so true after the shit we been through. If I ain't ever told you nothing, bitch, I love you. Please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If you gon' fuck around, then don't be front. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If that's all you want in return, then babe, that's nothing. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If you gon' fuck around, then don't be front. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If that's all you want in return, then babe, that's nothing. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Woo. I got no problem with it getting deep. And I ain't it's getting deep. See, I'm on post with my ghost. I know my past creep. Disagreement, unapologetic statements made. You hate me, I hate you. Let's go our separate ways. But on a positive note, I try to keep a smile. I'm screaming, Jesus, take the wheel. This bitch driving me wild. I've been shattered and damaged, so now I'm feeling proof. So please excuse my excuse. I'm just not feeling you, not the way I used to. Loving you isn't useful. Would say to you I feel betrayed, but certain shit I'm used to. Long time ago there was a girl so fine that I'd have gave up anything for her to be mine. Poured out my heart so true after the shit we been through. If I ain't ever told you nothing, bitch, I love you. Please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If you gon' fuck around, then don't be friend. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If that's all you want in return, then babe, that's nothing. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If you gon' fuck around, then don't be friend. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If that's all you want in return, then babe, that's nothing. I'm like, please don't lie to me. Long time ago, there was a girl so fine that I'd have gave up anything for her to be mine.
Hey, hold up, man. Let me get that.
Product moving out, product moving in. What I'm talking about, I guess I'm hustling. Bitches moving in, bitches moving out. What I'm talking about, I'm about my people out. Never get it in on the furlough. Rule number 1, that's a no-no. If you like me, I like slow dough. Got me on the mound pitching like no more. Till it's all gone, ain't got no more. Cause slow dough still better than no dough. Just ask your hoe, bro, she know how to grow. Bitches talk a lot, I bet that hoe know. Give up that info to the po-po. Bit the corner, caught her ass, she like, oh no. Bitches should've chose to keep her mouth closed. Cause snitching ain't wise, prepare for funeral. I send a bouquet, a long stem rose, courtesy of me and my nigga PD Rose. You know how the show goes. When the dough close up on stage, got them wide like no dough. Product moving out, product moving in. What I'm talking about, I guess I'm hustling. Bitches moving in, bitches moving out. What I'm talking about, I'm about my people out.
I'm strictly about my business, potting up my paper route. Had these chickens having visions of us making out. Cause I made it out, they say I'm looking good. Don't get it twisted, motherfucker, I'm still hood. Still get you hooked, always got the pure. Watch you checking rehab, looking for the cure. Entrepreneur, multiply the hustle. Loosen my belt, tighten your buckle. I take a fat boy, make him act coy. Give me to your skinny, every dollar, keep the pennies, no noise. I keep the heater cause I'm annoyed. My lack of trust from the cannabis I enjoy. I see the streets through tinted glass and peep juice. All I wanna see through is what the cash equal. That dinero drop, I stack it up like Lego blocks. Pack it up like a metro stop. Slack it up when you get too hot.
Product moving out, product moving in. What I'm talking about, I guess I'm hustling. Bitches moving in, bitches moving out. What I'm talking about, I'm about my people out.
Got them bands in my pocket, cause you know I got word now. show me the word now. I'm smoking on that fire, kush, boy, my chest hurts now. Got them bands in my pocket, cause you know I got word now. I'ma stand on my corner, cause that's where I put word down. I'ma feed my kids, nigga, show me the word now. I'm smoking on that fire, kush, boy, my chest hurts now. Rap game in a dope game, ain't no difference, that shit the same. Hustle hard, nigga, get that change. Boss click, I rep my game. For the simple fact, I don't fuck with lames. Emmett told me step up my game. Pussy niggas, I'll splat your brain. But we hit hard like a goddamn train. Middle finger up, and you know we bringin' pain. All that hatred is a motherfucking shame. I'm bringing bigger gas, make it sing Eddie Kane. Paint a perfect picture, you niggas get framed. Ain't a dope nigga, call me cocaine. All my niggas with me know they gon' bang. Roll the blood up, and it's big like a spray. When I get money, I'ma cop 2 chains. Bands in my pocket, cause you know I got word now. I'ma stand on my corner, cause that's where I put word down. I'ma feed my kids, nigga, show me the word now. I'm smoking on that fire, kush, boy, my chest hurts now. Got them bands in my pocket, cause you know I got word now. I'ma stand on my corner, cause that's where I put word down. I'ma feed my kids, nigga, show me the word now. I'm smoking on that fire, kush, boy, my chest hurts now. Backwards, bitch, nigga. You can't treat me like I'm Chris Crow. Going dog like Herschel Wall. I'm St. Louis like Marshall Fall. Run your mouth and get lined and choke. Best believe you should never talk. When I'm in a race, I never get caught. I got a lot of dough, I'ma drop it off. If I get broke, I'ma slay them birds. Them fiends waiting, they need my word. Boy, my name means everything. That's why I am so superb. You can get the Holy Ghost, you ain't in church. Talking the shit, boy, you can get murdered. When I smoke that green, it better be purr. Make me mad and I'ma wet your shirt. Bands in my pocket, cause you know I got word now. I'ma stand on my corner, cause that's where I put word down. I'ma feed my kids, nigga, show me the word now. I'm smoking on that fire, kush, boy, my chest hurts now. Got them bands in my pocket, cause you know I got word now. I'ma stand on my corner, cause that's where I put word down. I'ma feed my kids, nigga, show me the word now. I'm smoking on that fire, kush, boy, my chest hurts now. Piss me off, I'm getting swole up. These niggas shot that I blowed up. If you don't work, you don't get no bugs. I love my life, so I give a fuck. Slap you niggas like a hockey puck. Staking green like an organ dog. He don't bite, he just a mutt. You a bitch, you ain't got no nuts. I ride around in Chevy truck with boss click, beating out the trunk. I'm from the new, I keep it crunk. You got D, I'm still gon' dump. Listen here, I don't hang with punks. I chase the white like Forrest Gump. This ain't buck, you still get stomped. I got money, I bet I come. Bands in my pocket, cause you know I got word now. I'ma stand on my corner, cause that's where I put word down. I'ma feed my kids, nigga, show me the word now. I'm smoking on that fire, kush, boy, my chest hurts now. Got them bands in my pocket, cause you know I got word now. I'ma stand on my corner, cause that's where I put word down. I'ma feed my kids, nigga, show me the word now. I'm smoking on that fire, kush, boy, my chest hurts now. My chest hurts now.
We switch sides. We switch sides. Oh my God. What happened?
Really?
We switch sides. Oh.
It's the little things for you, right? Right, Elsie Red? The little things.
Yeah, you see the little
I
thing.
mean, it's a little thing.
I got Biggie. I got Ice Cube.
What up, dog?
Today was a good day.
Biggie say, baby, baby. Ice Cube say, yay, yay. Lil Wayne say, give me some dope.
Tunchi.
Tunchi.
You know what Rad say?
Tunchi.
Take this dick.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I do say that. And I turn into Scorpion and be like, get over here, bitch.
Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here So that next topic is.
All right.
Drugs, y'all. Say no to drugs.
That's what I was talking about. Patio. Going that way.
You talking to Lil Wayne. He like, Tucci. No, not me, baby. Just hold that down. Don't do that. Oh, Rick say hi too. He had to be in the, you know what I'm saying? He like, what's up, cuz? He back there with Carl
Hey, I
and
miss
shit.
Rick though.
Rick's dead. Rick's dead.
Man, shut up. Rick
Blew
ain't
himself
dead.
up.
Girl, Rick in
Yes,
that facility.
Dead.
Anyway.
He blew himself up.
Look, you ain't been watching Walking Dead. Rick is fucking alive.
Oh, I've been watching. I watched it. That was the.
Did you
bridge
watch the
episode.
Did you
He
watch
blew
the last
himself up
episode?
in the bridge.
Did you watch Fear of the Walking? No, not Fear. Did you watch Fear Beyond the Walking Dead? Have you watched that?
No.
Oh, you don't even
I
know what you're
watched
talking
it,
about.
but no, I ain't the
You
Walking
don't even
Dead.
know what you're talking about. Rick is fucking alive. He's alive. He's fucking alive. Man, he's fucking alive. Don't say that about Rick. He got took to
But
the
the next
helicopter.
topic.
You said something about Rick. That's the next. No, I'll just play. But Carl, everybody said hi. Next topic, y'all. We're going to start with the Travis Scott. We ain't going to go with the NYC yet. We're going to go with the Travis Scott apology. Did you ladies see the Travis Scott apology?
I'm gonna be honest. No, I did not.
You did not?
But I hope it was heartfelt and meaningful and not just fluff to save his name. So.
Do you feel like it was heartfelt?
Was it a sincere?
Hell no.
What?
Hell no.
Then that's probably why I didn't see it.
This
Maybe it
the
was like what? A little quick 2 minutes? Like
man, this the underground show. We not finna, we not finna stunt for nobody.
We
all
don't
that.
sugarcoat shit.
We don't do that. Hell no. Actually, he really took no accountability for anything.
Oh, well, that sounds about right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he said, you know what I'm saying, sorry to the people that passed and stuff like that, but he took no.
Well, they ain't even here to hear it.
Yeah.
No accountability, no like
Like
you know, I
no,
don't know.
like it was, and it was something
I
that
don't
like.
think it was a sincere like as it should have been, or
Yeah.
even.
Yeah, real talk. You hit that on the nose.
I
no
feel
worse
like it was
sincere.
just like, yeah, let me just do this shit, like you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, to get
He
from
kind of
everybody
clear my
talking.
name.
Yeah, and
Probably
he
why I didn't
just
see it.
he smeared it more though because it was, I mean, the apology, no accountability, and nothing like that. And I'm not finna say it's all his fault. You know what I'm saying? We're not ever saying that, but you have to take some type of accountability. And he was trying to explain like, yeah, you know, I'm one of them people that, you know, if I say I see something, you know what I'm saying, stop the concert right there and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't see who can determine. It was a lot of people. You can't really say.
I
what
don't know.
he
You
said,
see an
but-
ambulance coming up through a crowd.
Wow, that's where.
Get a
Now
little-
there you go. You see an
I
ambulance
would
coming.
be a little
Right.
leery, like, hey, what's
Not
going
even
on
leery,
out
more
there?
concerned. Like, hold on, let's
Like,
stop
hey,
this
they
shit
good?
right now.
Okay,
Right.
all right,
A
back
whole
to it.
ambulance
Right.
drove
Right.
up through a crowd of people, and if he didn't
Right.
notice that
Right.
he has some serious mental
shit going
issues,
on.
or he need glasses.
Right. Right. And he should have, right. And you right on that point, he should immediately stop that whole concert. Because you have to think about your fans too. These are paying fans. I like me personally, I don't want my fans to die at all. Y'all paying to coming to see me, y'all traveling hundreds and thousands of miles just to come see me, buying my products, buying my merchandise, loving me. No, I don't want you to die. So first time I see ambulance or something that's occurring, shut this shit down. Let's see what's going
Well, I
on.
mean, you have to understand, he encouraged his fans to rush the establishment. That's his mantra. So
You know what?
he,
I didn't know
kind of
that.
knew what he was doing before
Right
he
now,
hit
see,
the
I didn't know.
stage.
I didn't know
You know
that.
what I'm saying? You gotta follow Travis Scott. Like,
Well,
that's
see,
what he
that
do.
right
Like,
there
he
is
he
already
wants
putting
his
people in
fans to
danger.
push back.
Right, that's putting people in danger
I
right
don't think
there.
it's the first like occasion.
No,
either.
it's not. It wasn't
Yeah.
the first time this has happened. It's just
No, it's not the first
on
time.
a grander scale.
Right, it's on a grander scale
But
now,
yeah,
right.
This
It
has
wasn't the
happened
first
before at
time.
his concerts.
But I didn't
Right.
know that. I didn't really know that you know, because I was always asking about, because I don't really know so much about, you know what I'm saying, the Astro World thing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even cut MC about the shit. She sounds stupid. But I didn't know that it was something that they rush into. I mean, it wasn't nothing for me to fucking research. I didn't want to research. I didn't give a fuck. It's Astro World. But I didn't know
Well,
it was
I mean,
that.
it was an
you know,
outdoor event. So you
right,
have
but
to
I didn't
imagine
know.
It's not like a brick and mortar establishment.
But to
like
rush,
a
to encourage the people
basketball
to rush,
stadium.
To rush?
Yeah, they tore down gates and everything. Yeah.
Like, no, that's putting people's lives in
Thousands of
danger.
people at one time.
Right. You got
Yes.
kids out there. You got all sorts of people. You know
And
what I'm
this was
saying?
hours before he hit the stage.
Oh,
so
this
he
shit
knew
crazy.
about it.
Right,
Don't think he
right.
didn't know about it because
Right.
talking about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, for his safety.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that.
Come
You
on
don't
now.
do that. I wouldn't even want to
I don't-
attend
I don't
nothing.
feed into the bullshit.
Right now, don't get me wrong. Like if I was a person into the concert, I would have went and looked and see what the fuck happened. And the first thing I seen that Russian fences and shit like that, I'm not fucking going. For one, I'm too fucking skinny. My daughter is 6 years old and she pushes me over. What the fuck is I'm gonna do with a stampede of fucking people but get fucking killed? I'm already skinny. Now I'm gonna be flat on the ground. Hey, where is LC? Where is LC
You
Raz?
gotta see that video. He didn't hit the stage.
Uh-huh.
He did not hit the stage until I think it was like 7, 8
Uh-huh.
o'clock that night.
Uh-huh.
They started letting people in at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So when you see, if you watch the video of them rushing in, if you
Uh-huh.
know those little metal boxes, they're not metal, but they wooden ticket taker boxes that you know
Uh-huh.
you're walking in into an open event, and you got those little gates that's between the little, they just knocked that over, and the security just standing there watching them running, and they moving out the way. I mean, come on now.
Because you know you had one security guard that left because they said there wasn't no communication or nothing, and he felt it was real dangerous, so he had just left. He like, I'm out of here.
So that apology.
Yeah, that apology sucks. That wasn't even an apology. Why even come on and do
I mean,
that?
shame on him for leaving anyway. He's supposed to be the security guard.
Right.
The best thing
shame on
for him
too.
was to
But
shut
the
the fuck up.
security that they had. But the security that they had
Uh-huh.
wasn't your like federal like cops or anything like that. This is your average Joe Schmo. They hired like rent a cops. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna rush the stage too. He ain't carrying no gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
he already went into it with not so good security to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to have armed people at your
yeah.
gates.
I mean,
You know what I'm
because
saying? So they know how
that's a
serious
big
the
restaurant.
event is
I mean,
and
not
everybody's
restaurant, but
security and
that's a
safety.
big, right, that's a big event. So you want to make sure that everyone is safe and everyone is secure and stuff like that. But also, I heard it's like a drug thing too. Everybody use the drugs and stuff like that. I mean, they do that shit at every concert, but I mean, this is kind of
That's any
implemented.
concert.
Right,
We
but,
ain't
I,
gonna
but
place
I, I
that
think
on
this
all
is
on
like
that.
more implemented on it though. You know what I'm saying? No.
I would not justify that. I would say that his words, much like your words, if you are in a position of power, hold power. So if you have a fan base of people listening to you, you could be saying, go kill your mama, go kill your mama, go kill your mama.
Yeah.
And everybody's on board with that, and somebody go kill your mama.
It's like being brainwashed.
You know what I'm saying? You are responsible for the words that you put out into
Right. Did you understand what I
people
asked?
to listen to. You know what I'm saying? So you hold account. You are accountable for that.
No, what I was asking was, it's like a place where he encourages people to come use their drugs also. That's what I was asking.
Oh, that I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was
do
asking.
not know.
Okay.
That I don't know.
Okay.
But I do know that he does encourage his fans to push back against the establishment, push, to fight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's putting people's lives in danger, though. I mean, why would
Yeah.
you want to go
And
pay
he's
your
not
money to
watching
go?
his words. You have
Yeah,
to be
so
careful
I would have just shut
with
the
that
fuck up
content you put out.
or didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Because right there just make you already worse. You already fucked up. Everybody already looking at you sideways. Then you come on with this old lame ass apology. You know what I'm saying? I mean, real lame because no accountability for nothing.
I feel like
You know
there was
what I'm
like
saying?
no emotion. Like
It wasn't no emotion. He didn't give a fuck.
Because he had none. He got his paycheck. The
Yeah,
gig
it's
was
like-
done. So.
Yeah, what do he give a fuck about? But better be getting a
Unless
fuck
the
about them
families
suing.
that were affected by it press the issue.
They have to
And
press
if
the
they
issue.
don't press the issue, it's going to
Right.
be like
No,
a
they
slap
gonna-
on the wrist. He can do whatever he
Right.
wants, and it's going to continue.
We gotta remember the young kid that died also there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be some issues pressed. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 800 people. We talked about last time on the show how many people that was suing with 2 lawyers, because it's like 2 lawyers, and it's like several, like thousands of people that suing between both of these
Some
2
lawyers
lawyers.
about to get paid.
I mean,
Just remember,
yeah.
people, that your words hold weight.
Yeah.
What type of energy would you like to project into the world? Would you like to project chaos and nonsense, or
Right.
do you want to project a positivity and inclusiveness? So it depends on what you want to, how you want your fan base to.
We already know what his. We already know what his fan, what he want his fan base to do. He want them to rush the
his
damn
legacy
thing.
is already shot.
Yeah, it's already shot. You know, I don't even listen to Travis Scott. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. I mean, I know I heard.
We got
the
nice
album.
little song out right now.
You gotta, you know.
That hot go hard.
Well, I'm just saying,
go
I
hard
haven't.
right
You've heard. I haven't. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll play it for you.
Cause that's not like a person that I'm looking for. You dig what I'm saying? Like when I go and listen to something that's not somebody that I'm looking for.
Well, I mean, but let's be honest. If we want to talk about the state of hip hop today, which is completely off the topic of what we're talking about, 9 times out of 10, these young people that are putting out music that these young people are listening to really hold no value or any
it's dumbed down. Yeah, dumbed down. Right.
To enrich these young people's lives.
Right.
It's okay to twerk. It's okay to have a good time.
Actually, it is.
But
right.
okay, there's a time where you have to pick up a book and you have to stand up for something.
Right.
So the crowds that are gravitating towards these people who don't have really much to say is a reflection of the society that we live in and how hip hop has had a touch on that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you wake up in the morning and all you thinking about is going to get drugs, go get money, and get good and getting the best car and all sort of shit, like, your priority system is already fucked up.
And that shows the influence that hip hop has, and that shows that's the only thing that they're putting out there, because they ain't putting out no KRS-One. KRS-One got a brand new cut called Crazy. You need to go check that out. And what I'm talking about, he killing the industry. He is he murdered he fucking it's lyrical genocide.
Where are my conscious rappers at? I want the conscious
lyrical
rappers.
Genocide. They're not gonna put those out.
The rappers who could move a nation.
They're not gonna put those out. You dig what I'm saying? That's why it's like hard for you to get to those people, because if you don't know who to look for, like I'm saying, if you don't know who to look for those type of music, you don't know where to go. You dig what I'm saying? So you got to still get confirmation with people to talk about that. And then you also got like the media, point blank, with the whole music industry. They're not trying to put out no conscious rap. They destroyed all that shit back with Public Enemy, Poor Righteous Teachers, Paris. They destroyed all that shit back then. They don't want people to get knowledge. They don't want people to have that. So what they did, they numbed the shit down. Why you think that back in the day, that gangster rap held the whole scale back then? They want you to hear that than to hear Public Enemy spit some straight knowledge to you. Then to hear KRS-One give you knowledge.
Manipulate your mind to go out there and do what they doing. Oh, they hustle like this. Okay, so I'm gonna hustle like them. Okay, so let's make a change right now. Let's start a movement. Let's get on a movement of conscious thinkers.
Guess what?
We could counteract the Travis Scotts of the world. When
we can
out here getting hurt or manipulating other people's lives based off of what they hear in music.
Guess what though?
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's
Guess what, Delcy? Sounds good.
Effort to do that.
Guess what, Delcy? Sounds good. But guess what people gonna do?
One person to make a movement. Take one person to make a movement.
No, I'm saying, no, it does. No, I'm saying, but guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get those people that just want that dollar bill, because that's what it's basically about. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's basically.
Get that money and still be conscious.
Thing is about. You know what I'm saying? But
and nobody died.
People not gonna be conscious. This is what it's about. This is what it's about now. The hip hop. Let me tell you, it's so turned over now that everything you say sounds good, and everything you say, it takes one person, but no one is gonna fucking fuck with you. You're gonna have a good amount of followers, you know what I'm saying, but you'll have to bring that base up, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, those real top dogs that you need are not gonna come conscious, not the fuck at all. Not when they can go on and say bitch, bitch, bitch all day, get my dick sucked by a laddie, and I get $1 million. They're not finna look at you and be talking about, oh, conscious rap. Conscious rap ain't paying shit, and that's what they're gonna look like. You dig what I'm saying? And that's where their mindset at. You're right.
I don't follow that because it took.
You ain't let me finish though.
To get us to where we at.
You're not letting me finish.
I hear you.
You ain't let me finish. I'm talking about the bad part of the issue.
Okay.
Now the good part is back to what you said. It does take, and which is going to take a heavy, heavy, strong movement. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be strong as the movement that's going on now. At the end of the day, it's going to go to. I'm gonna tell you what's going to happen. It's going to be protests. It's going to be all these conscious stuff going on. They're going to get to a point. Okay, conscious rap, and guess what? 5-10 years, they're going to get right back to the same thing.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think
People
so.
evolve.
I know so.
People evolve. People grow. People don't like to go back to the past. People like to move
Yeah,
forward. So I
money.
don't see that.
Money is I see
I
that.
don't
How
see
they
that.
how they destroyed everything else.
I
Do
don't
you
see
know who
that.
run
Well, if that was
music?
the case, we would
Do you know who run music? You can't never say that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Do you know why all this bumble shit out here? You know, I heard a song today that didn't make no goddamn sense, but it had 1 million views. That motherfucker said, I come in the trap at the top of the rap, woman, this woman. I say, what the fuck? What?
But that's just the new slang. That's
Ain't
all
no
that
new
is.
slang.
Ain't no
Is what
different
they
than skating.
want us to hear.
It's no different.
Is
than
what they
skating.
want us to
We're
hear.
not going back to
And
skating
long as that Mighty Dollar run the music industry, that why you think this shit is not out now?
Well, let's make it a challenge between me and you right now. A challenge to see how many people we could get on the underground show with conscious rap, and we just put some regular, just poppy dance music next to us. See how many people gravitate towards each one.
Just to put. Are you talking about put conscious rap against
Like
the
a
rap
poll.
today? It's gonna depend. It's gonna depend on the crowd. I'm all the way down with that. But the only way that it'd be really successful is gonna have to be split from both. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be people on conscious. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's just like a certain crowd, they might lean just towards the new shit. Or if it's a certain crowd, they just might lean to the old shit. So we're gonna have to need a whole diversity. You know what I'm saying? People, I'm down with that.
There's
You know what I'm
conscious rap
saying?
now.
No, that's a
We
lot.
can keep
No,
it
I ain't. It's not. That's not what I'm saying. It's millions of music out. You don't know who the fuck to look for. What I'm saying in the big markets, the big markets, no, they're gonna flush that shit all the way down. Like I said, if that was the case, we'll still have Public Enemy pumped on the radios, DJs, stuff like that. You do not have that at all. The whole thing is for you to listen to this mumble shit. It's for you to go take your dope from people who don't even take dope. It's going to listen to these dumb motherfuckers who don't know how to hold a conversation, who really sound like some fucking retards. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking interviews. You be like, what the fuck he just say? And all the man, and then man, and cause for real, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You run up on like, what the fuck? You ain't saying shit. You ain't even answer the damn. You ain't even running around the question. You just don't know what the fuck to say.
I mean, but how would they gonna know if nobody's showing them?
And then nobody trying to show them. That's a whole nother point too.
So we can start this.
They want them. They want them to. They basically look. Do you know these companies take insurance policies out on you? Do you know these companies work with jail systems? They don't want you to say nothing. They don't want you to hear no conscious shit. Yeah, you have to go look for it. But when it comes to the forefront, like I'm talking about Billboard charts, awards, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. You don't even get that from BET because BET ain't even BET for real. Am I lying or not?
To back in the day, like MTV and like BET, like I used to look forward to like getting off of school and like going home, like.
I remember seeing the very first music video on TV. It was Video Killed the Radio Star on MTV. Yeah.
Let me tell you, and I'm elaborate on it since we got on it. I'm gonna tell you a conversation that actually happened that Crazy Bone witnessed. He talked to a person that was like in the high ups that had got to see the high up ranks in music and stuff like this. And the whole thing was to destroy conscious music. That's why I'm telling you this. The whole plot was to destroy conscious music and over-extract it with gangster music. This is the high-ups. This is the people that controls your media waves. This is people that controls your fucking news. This is the people that controls all that shit. So the whole thing was to eliminate conscious rap and to get people to more gangster rap. Why? Everything that I just said, and it was to like for the jail system and stuff like that to get money. You know, lawyers to get money. All this stuff has a whole. Everybody getting money out of our young black guys, out of our young rappers and stuff like that. And that was the whole purpose, is to destroy the rap game from any conscious rap. And that's what they actually did. Now what happened was that the guy actually had left, and they told him, you know what I'm saying, since he didn't sign the thing, that he can never ever tell no one what had happened here. Now a lot of people might say, you know what I'm saying, that's a lie and stuff like that, but I mean, he has a lot of documents that really kind of show really what it, and when you really, I can't explain the whole conversation, you got to go see it. And when you listen to him talk, you be like, wow, because everything makes sense. Everything added up to those eras, to when gangster rap ran everything. From then on, understand, you had your Master P's. Even though as much as we love Master P, a lot of that shit was some numb down rap also. To me, that's I always say that's the mark of mumble bullshit rap. When Master P and them came, even though they had some hard shit, and we love Master P because No Limit is one of my all-time best. So at the same time, you see all the timelines that he said, and you look at it, you know what I'm saying? If you've been around and you look at music like, you ain't lying. All that shit, like all your public enemies that was so in your face, everything that was out there now, all of a sudden disappeared like a brush in the wind. And that's what I'm telling you, even right now. And I'm really, really, really down to start this movement because, you know what I'm saying, I believe something can happen, but at the end of the day, it's what they want the people to hear. They want you to go get dope.
It's up to the artist. If the artist believes in their
it's up to the artist.
Brand,
I know. It's up to the artist.
They wouldn't go against.
It's up to the artist. But we already seen this happen a million times. Everybody going against that. All your top artists. And guess what your boy Lil Baby said? He'll never do a positive album again. And that shit, I ain't gonna lie, I liked it, that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, Lil Dog can get on another level. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Had a little cut on there and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, all right, now I can fuck with you now. You can get on some different shit, you know? And he was spitting on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, I liked that shit. But he said he'll never do no shit like that again. That's what he said. Not me. I'm just a messenger. It will always be numb down music is what the media wants you to hear. As Carol West once said, they want young women to be hoes. They want people to go get dope. They want people to destroy each other in the streets. They don't want anything conscious. They don't want no fucking knowledge out there. For you to get knowledge rap and conscious rap, you really got to go fucking look. I mean, it's not hard once you get the names. You know what I'm saying? To look for.
I've been listening to conscious rap all day. Have I not?
No, I believe that. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying now. I'm just saying for people that really don't know, you know what I'm saying, where to get it from, and it's not. And then it's not that. It's not going to be to the forefront.
Scott and
right.
His weak ass apology. So had his words matched his actions, it would be different. But the words that he projects is the chaos that ensued, much like the insurrection on January 6th. So you got to be conscious of the words that you put out to the people. That's all I'm saying. If you want to have better, you got to show better. You can't take that paycheck just because it's a good paycheck. It's going against everything that you stand for. You know what I'm saying? So there's some conscious people out there.
Oh, there definitely is, but it's not going to be at the top of the scale. It's not going to be. It's never going to get to the top of the scale. They will not allow it. And you talking about some of the most powerful people who, I mean, they messing with Farrakhan. They messing with, you know what I'm saying? They messing with powerful people. You will never get conscious music to the to the high forefront. We can talk about it. We can elaborate it and support it, which people should. You know what I'm saying? But as far as if you go to any club, any DJ, you're not going to get it. It's just not. You're just not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be shake your ass, 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 twerk, 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 until you can't shake your ass no more. And they still gonna be talking about twerk. The motherfuckers don't even play slow songs. I mean, so we're gonna have a lot of Travis Scotts, a lot of don't give a fuck guys and stuff like that. So now we're gonna go to the next topic. New York has facilities for druggies to go do they dope. And what they do, they monitor you and make sure that you're okay, making sure you don't overdose. And if you do happen to overdose, they have all the equipment and everything there to make sure that you're spared, make sure that you're good. They had 9 overdoses in one day and everyone lived. They saved everyone. You know what I'm saying? This is something like I think they have in I think they kind of do in Amsterdam, I think, if I'm not mistaken, where people are free to smoke their drugs. And you say you're down with that?
Well, yeah, I mean, anything that will monitor the safety of someone's well-being, yes, I'm definitely down for it.
Yeah, I'm down with that too.
I would rather them be there than on the street corner for my children to see as I'm trying to take them to school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah,
and having needles and baggies all on the street and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. We all,
addicts and
definitely
and crack addicts. So,
running through vacant lots and shit and. Yeah. So I think that was a good idea.
For a while, you couldn't walk down the street and not step on a needle.
Yeah, at all. Or see a crack bottle, or see.
I'm definitely down for that.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing for. What you think, B? I think it's a good thing for him. I think that's probably one of the best things right now for him. I think just the crackhead saying, "Well, y'all ain't do that for us."
Well, I read that it could save up to 130 lives a year. So, I mean, that is definitely a plus. In a way, I kind of feel like it's like supporting the habit, but then again, I kind of feel like, it's like, I think about like from a parent, like, I'd rather know you're safe and good.
Yeah.
Whatever, just.
The thing about
I'm not thinking like might getting, no type of shit or anything like that, but just.
The thing about addiction is it's a double-edged sword where you have a chemical addiction as well as the physical addiction where your mind could be fighting the cravings of that whatever it is, but your body needs it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So even if you are in a facility where you don't have to worry about going out raping nobody and doing extra to support your habit, you have the means to counseling. You have the means to get better in a situation like that, because I have seen the worst of the worst drug addicts just do despicable things to get that drug.
Yeah, that's not them.
Right.
I always say the dope is your pimp. Because it's like you can fight it as much as you want to fight it. But as you said, they need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're dealing with heroin and you're dealing with heavy drugs like that, fentanyl and stuff like that, your body actually need that. And it's kind of funny that I got a couple stories where I know a couple guys that was on, heroin or what have you, and they got shot up like 5-6 times, lived with no problem. Why they live with no problem? Because they had
muscles was relaxed.
You know what I'm saying? Had all that dope in them where when the bullets came relaxed them where they didn't lose as much blood. Right. Yep. Like relaxed. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then same thing as like the water, you know what I'm saying, when they doing the embalming fluid and stuff like that. You become so strong. Like if you ever see a person that smoke water, do not fight. Just don't do it. You're not gonna win. Point blank period. They're in a whole nother mind state, and it's like
a beautiful person, but she was so lost on heroin. Like she would give you the shirt off of her back.
Yeah.
And I remember walking in on her, and she was shooting up in between her toes, and her son was in the next room, like me and her son the same age. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I wish that facility had been around when she was alive, you know what I'm saying? So she wouldn't have been on a street corner when she died, you know what I'm saying? So Peace
And
out to shout out to Yvonne Hibbler and LaDonna Hibbler.
And it's
Like,
good now they got facilities like that so people won't overdose and they'll be able to rehab them, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying, and get them back straight. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah, I also hope too that they just like encourage them to do better though, and they're not just like kind of like a support.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
You know?
If tax dollars are being put forth,
that's
towards
what it's
this
basically
program,
for.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure
what
they
it's
have
basically
a-
for. They're giving
I've
counseling.
never like
counseling.
experienced like anybody close to me with like the heroin or whatever. But
I
like,
think the only thing that now
like
they're not gonna lock people up either. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna lock nobody up.
No,
Nobody's
because
gonna
that's
get locked up.
the person is admitting that they have an
Right.
addiction.
Right.
So they're
So they're not
going
gonna
to
do-
seek help, but it's in a
Right.
place where they
Right.
can do what they do
So
in
they're
a
not
safe
gonna do that.
facility and get the help that they need if need be.
But I
So
see-
yeah, I'm down for that. It's like I said, it's a double-edged sword on
And the
both
thing
sides.
is,
You know,
I'm gonna say they're gonna have to keep the drug dealers from there because then you got to think that you know what I'm saying the place where people is coming to do their drugs and stuff like that.
Right, they're
You
gonna
know,
be in there
people
making
will
all
feel
types
like
of
well, no,
bread.
I think that's the theory is that they get their drugs from the drug dealer and then they take the drugs to the
no, true
facility.
that. True that.
You see what I'm
But
saying?
now,
The drug
no,
dealer's
true
not
that.
gonna
But
be
what
at
I'm saying is
the
now,
government sanctioned
Right.
facility. I doubt that.
right. But what I'm saying is like when people leave that facility now, people are trying to interact with those people and trying to get on new customers and you know what I'm saying
Oh, for
stuff
sure.
like that. You know what I'm saying? That's
For sure.
that's why I come with it. That'll be the only problem. They have to keep those people
Well, hell, our
away for
government
themselves.
feed our soldiers methamphetamine and have been for a long
Yeah.
So,
True that. They have.
I mean, you think a fighter pilot is staying up there 16 hours just on shits and giggles? No.
No, not at all.
No.
Hell no.
But he's being monitored. He's being monitored by the government
Right.
to fight, you know what I'm saying, to fight
Yeah.
a war
Yep.
and getting his drugs. You see what I'm saying? So it's no different than a fighter pilot or a bum on the street. Both equally need to be cared for. They're not human.
Would you
Yeah,
encourage other states to do this? What they're doing? in New York?
Absolutely. There's
I
the
would
states
too.
that need it right now, like Kentucky for one. Like that's the meth capital of this area. So yeah, I would definitely like to have something like that available, especially for mothers out here who pregnant. They need seeking help but didn't want to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they would be encouraged to get off of
Right.
it if they walked into that facility
And
to
see,
do their drugs and
that's a
pregnant.
good
So
thing.
yeah,
That's a good thing you point out because I can get off the subject again, but it's on the same subject. And that's what comes when they say we need mental facilities. We need places like that instead of having police and stuff like that going to handle those problems. We need all those type of facilities. You know what I'm saying?
people are traumatized.
Yeah, so
Everybody
we need those
has some form of
facilities.
trauma
Yep.
from childhood.
Yeah.
So we all need mental healing
Yeah.
from that child, from that little child that was hurt. We all need that mental healing, and some gravitate more towards the drugs.
Right.
Some use their bodies. Other
Yeah.
people just run away from the problems and not deal with it. So we all need to be healed mentally.
Yeah, so they need those facilities, all built back in the communities. You know what I'm saying? We had a place called Malcolm Blitz. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of that. You need all these facilities for all the certain situations and certain problems. And starting with a drug facility like that is great. I think they should do it all around, actually.
Yeah, bravo. Shout out to New York.
Yeah, big
That's a
big
good
shout out
deal.
to them. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to New York. And I mean, think about the revenue that they getting back off of that facility versus the money they was losing while that person is ODing on the street. How
Yeah.
much money they invested for the ambulance to go get
Right.
that person off the street to take them to Bellevue Hospital.
did.
So you got to think about the economics of that outweigh that facility. So they're going to get that money back, trust and believe.
Oh,
that
trust and
money
believe
goes
that.
back
You
into
know
the
that.
community.
You
know what
already
I'm
know
saying?
that.
So yeah, I'm down for that. Definitely down for that. Because it's gonna be monitored. It's not like it's not going to be monitored. You know what I'm
Monitored,
saying?
right,
They
like just-
walking in there they wilding out like it's New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? So,
Shit, right.
you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm definitely down for that. Hell yeah.
I'm down
Anything
for
to
that.
help a community.
They need to do that in more places and too. What you say, Tunchi? Tunchi. I think they yeah, man, I think they need to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep people
Well,
out of
maybe,
jail.
yeah, maybe people will follow it or whatever. So
You know, if just think about this. This is kind of off topic. We was talking about this earlier.
It's all right.
Just like think about if we remove money from society, and we went back to the bartering system. If you go to the bartering system, that opens you back up to community.
Yeah, it does.
Not religion, but community. So this you can look this story up right now. This is a very true story. This woman,
I want to pick my community.
Bartered
from my community
2 bobby pins to a house.
Yeah.
You get what I said?
Yeah.
She bartered. That means trade.
Trade. No, I know what barter is. A lot of stories of bartering, which they took away. Yeah.
So that opens you up to culture, community, understanding that we are all human, and it removes all labels. So this woman bartered her way from 2 bobby pins to a 3-bedroom house. She got her keys like a couple of days ago.
That's tight. Big shout out to her. And that goes back to I seen the question a person asked. He say, okay, what's up, y'all? What if I give you $1 million right now? How would you feel? They like, yeah, I'll be so happy. I'll go outrageous. I'll go fucking nuts. Yay! He was like, okay, cool. So what if I give you $10 million? It was like, the same thing. Go crazy. He say, okay, cool. So what if I told you I give you $10 million, but you can't wake up tomorrow? Would you take the $10 million, or would you want to wake up tomorrow?
If I can't wake up tomorrow, that means I can't spend that $10 million. So that's just stupid.
Basically, and that's what he said. Correct answer. If everyone said it till they like, nah, I want to wake up tomorrow, and that's what he said. If you feel like that every day, to wake up, just to wake up and be happy, just for that. Therefore, you can complete your mission long as every day you're waking up. Because if you're not waking up, you still can't complete the mission. You can't still do the things that you have and want to do. So it was very interesting. So that comes off to the barter system.
So you basically, instead of investing financially, you're investing in yourself.
Basically.
In a mental state of capacity, which is far more than any dollar that you could give anybody on the planet.
That you can give anybody on the planet. And that's what he was trying to get them to understand. Well, which they understood, you know what I'm saying? As they, like everybody agreed, like, oh, nah, I'm waking up tomorrow. Fuck that 10 mil. I mean, not fuck the 10 mil, but I try to still make it tomorrow. I won't wake up. I don't want to just have to get it today, and I gotta do everything today. That's impossible.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna do with everything. Shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's impossible. So now I won't wake up. I'll still try to get the 10 million. But that's what he's basically getting to, you know what I'm saying, when he said that. You know what I'm saying? So we agree on the New York facility. We agree we don't like the apology of Travis Scott. We elaborated on the tornadoes of Kentucky.
Please donate. Give your time. If it was just your time to go help do cleanup. If you don't have $1, just
honestly, I would like to go
out there and
not that far from us.
and do some help that community. Is a small community, but it was a thriving community, and they coming up. So they definitely need some help. If you're on the Paducah side of Kentucky, Mayfield, not far from you. If you could take your time and go down there, pick up some tree limbs, or donate some toilet paper, anything you could do to help that community to get back on its feet.
Yeah, donate blood, all that. They need
anything that you can do.
Generator,
clothes,
step
everything.
outside yourself and give the best Christmas gift of rebirth to this community. So shout out to everybody who's already out there doing it, from day one. So
definitely.
My heart is out with y'all. I love everybody still in Kentucky. It's my home away from home. It's beautiful country out there, and it breaks my heart to see this community brought to its knees.
I mean, any community, but at this community at this time, but any community.
Yeah, at this time, yes, at this time.
A tragedy like that.
Sad too, some of the kids lost. I read where the 2-month-old had a piece of glass stuck in her head.
Yeah, they let her go this morning.
It's so tragedy. I don't know.
No, you
Hey,
know,
but
I mean, it is
if you
tragic.
look at the aerial pictures of the candle
Yeah, I
factory,
seen
it
it.
looks like the tornado landed right
Wiped
on
out.
top of that building
Yeah.
and just stayed there for about 3-4 minutes before it took off. Like you could see the devastation of how it landed in that
Yeah.
community. It's just unreal. Just unreal.
Like
Just
totally
unreal.
wiped out.
It's gone. It's gone. Like all of downtown Mayfield is gone. Half the it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Like normally I don't like stress storms. I'm always like, you know, I have faith everything's gonna be okay, I guess. But like last year or the year before actually, remember the tornado come through the back of my yard and the kids were at home alone. Like it was kind of scary for me because like I'm like it's calm over here and there's a fucking tornado going through the backyard. But I don't know, this time like it really kind of I was just listening. Like I just warned as many people as I could too. Like I mean, you just don't know.
Shout out to Brooke
how-
again to let me know that tornado was touching down. Then my son, he's just on the other side of Kentucky Lake, and Kentucky Lake is what broke that tornado up. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But my son is in Hopkinsville, so he's about 35-40 minutes away from Mayfield, Kentucky. My ex-mother-in-law was in Marshall County. She's right before the lake. So that lake saved a lot of people. But
I mean, think about how far it is from us. You know what I'm saying? Really, it's not all that
250
far.
miles, that's not nothing. And that thing went 250
Yeah.
miles. That's a long way. And it hit 4 states.
I think it was like 6.
Or 6, yeah, 6 states. So
it's wild.
Please help out these communities, y'all. Just do whatever you can. Donate your blood, donate your time, donate whatever you can. A shirt, a shoe, a sock, something. Please donate. You could go online. You can find all the charitable places to donate your money to and your time to. So, and they would greatly appreciate that as a gift for Christmas.
Gift, period. You know what I'm saying? People need help right now. You've seen the devastation of what has happened to people. They didn't want that to happen. They didn't ask for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, just look out, be human. You know what I'm saying? You'll want someone to also help you. Just think about if you were in that situation also, which you'll want someone, even if it's just a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just to get by that day. You know what I'm saying? Anything.
I mean, in the season, it just sucks. You know, like Christmas is like here almost, you know, and there's just so many people lost so many things. It's just unfortunate.
And very unfortunate. Like Christmas is like actually around the corner. You know, we was talking to people at work and everybody was like, "What? Christmas next week?" Like, yeah, Christmas next week. Like a motherfucker. Yeah, it is. I ain't
What
want
a
to
way to
come
take out 2021.
Yeah. All right, so we just the underground show. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna leave out with a couple of tracks. Young ladies, you got any shout outs or anything for tonight or anything to give to anybody? Any shout outs? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my team as always. Shout out to my family. My friends, they family though. So all of our supporters, and keep watching and spread that peace, love, and happiness, y'all.
Mayfield strong, man. Mayfield, Kentucky strong.
All right, I got a couple things to say. Tomorrow night, on the playlist, we're gonna have Kaiser Riffit on tomorrow night. So get ready for that. So y'all probably want to chime in. And
I'm gonna be at work.
Okay. Well, Miss Dale at work
But
too.
I'll be at work too.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have Kaiser Riffit on. He one of the spoken word guys. And if y'all seen the verses, he was at the verses going against 16 bars. Yeah, it was real good. It was, 16 bars like a genius. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to spoken word, we also got to hear him. You know what I'm saying? At the Yours Award.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yours Award. So that was, and they had a verses. It was Kaiser Riffit and 16 bars. Now the thing, what I had said. Now they say 16 bars had won. The judges, you know what I'm saying, had 16 bars at the winner. Now me, as a genius as 16 bars is, for me, I think Kaiser Riffit had won that time because Kaiser Riffit was given more different, different levels and different subjects of the spoken word, where 16 bars stayed in one lane, which he dominated that lane, and he can dominate that lane, but he stayed in one lane. I felt that Kaiser. I mean, you have to go see it for yourself. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But for me, you know, I think Kaiserific had won at that time. Not saying that he's even better than, you know what I'm saying, 16 Bars. But at that time, at that moment with him coming with so many different things that was hard. I mean, it wasn't no bullshit. Like every different thing that he had was hard. He wasn't in the same lane. He gave you love. He gave you fuck that. That was my favorite. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I still remember fuck that. You know what I'm saying? He gave you different things where you have to go see it yourself. Where Kaiserific stayed in one lane. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to say about that. So we're gonna have Kaiserific on tomorrow. But y'all go check it out yourself though. You know what I'm saying? The verses, y'all ain't see it yet. Oh, that motherfucker. Woo. Yeah. Go check that out on YouTube.
You know, between working and producing, you know, getting, you know, things lined up and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, trust me, I know. But you need to go check that out so we can talk about that. So we can talk about that next week. But it was, I mean,
Like,
your
I'm not gonna
opinion
lie,
on
I've
it.
been slacking on like Facebook and everything this week. I just had a lot going on, so.
I mean, you know, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got, you know what I'm saying, time is the essence. You know what I'm saying? And ain't enough time in the day to do a goddamn thing. So trust me, you ain't gotta tell me, I get it. But just in case you do, you know what I'm saying, go check out that verses. It was pretty tight. They had some artists, that shit, I ain't gonna lie. I can go back and keep watching it. That's how kind of good it was. I ain't gonna lie, it was real good. Well, I can just go back and watch it again. That's how, because of the various artists and people that they had in there. You know what I'm saying? And the performances that people gave. You know what I'm saying? So it was really good. Like if it was a different crowd for each artist, it'd probably be a different outcome for each artist. That's how good it was. Shut up. I know you said something.
Like, where's the camera? She's hating on my lighter.
Oh, copycat self. She said I did that a few months back with some nail polish.
So, you know, I have a hard time keeping track of lighters. You know, to light my candles and incense and stuff.
Oh,
so
Erica, my new self. Anyway.
Till next week, y'all.
Till next week, y'all. This is
I
the
challenge my Underground
Show.
Nation. I challenge my Underground Nation artists to send us some conscious music. We want to hear some conscious music, y'all.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to say that. Yeah, send us some conscious music
spark a
so we can put it amongst the music of the day to see how it blends in. And that's really all we saying is bring the conscious music back too. It's cool to twerk. I like everything that we not like going against no music that's going on.
I want to hear real art.
We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We like to hear the twerk. You know, we know the difference.
Right.
No, I ain't going to shoot nobody. I like to hear a couple, you know, I'm a gangster shoot. You know, I like to hear that shit sometimes. Don't get me wrong, this shit be hard, you know what I'm saying? But also give us that conscious music and put that to the forefront. Also, that's all we saying. Right. Yes. That's all we saying. You know, keep the party music. You know, because you got music that's just for certain things. Like some music just to go to the club to. Like you ain't gonna really play it in the car. You just, but when you heard it at the club, you like, yeah, bitch. Bitch, come on.
Yeah, but I can't play that around my granddaughter. You know what I'm
saying?
I want to be proud of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I want her to.
So that's all we want. Just quit hating. Bring the conscious music back. You need to go listen to that new KRS-One Crazy.
Yeah, I know our Underground Nation got it. They got us covered. They about to send us their best of the best.
Best of the best conscious music. We want all the positive music. Hey, but I'm telling you, that KRS-One Crazy is crazy.
I'm about to check it out.
You need to check it out.
You know, the Roots got a new album out.
I know that. I'm gonna go check that out. See, there we go. We gave each other something.
I put them on that today. Like, I'm all about that. The Roots.
See, look at that conscious music. Y'all go, and then fuck that. Y'all go support the conscious music too. Just like I said, the whole diversity of hip hop needs that. Sometimes some of you little big head, dumb ass gangsters need to sit your ass down and listen to your KRS-One. Listen to you some conscious music that kind of, you know, that'll level you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You need some knowledge in your fucking head than what you're just jumping out here doing. A tragic thing I seen today, we got like 6 minutes. Okay, a tragic thing I seen today was it's a guy I don't even know about. He's 40 something. He's one of the rappers, one of the projects or something. He goes out and he fights a guy. You know, he beating the guy up. You know what I'm saying? Got him on the ground, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tell him I'll beat you up. And he, you know, let the guy go. the little dude instantly gets up and kills dude.
Shoot them. Yes, I seen that.
Yeah,
I
you know
seen
what I'm
that.
talking about then. Yeah,
Well, you
like,
know, cause that's that because here, let me go and break that down for you real quick.
yeah,
One,
do it.
this generation is the largest generation that has ever been raised by single mothers.
Yes, it has.
Period.
That's
Period.
what I say.
So
I always say
if
that.
you don't have a man in the home to teach a man how to be a man, that's what he's going to do. He's
And
going
that's what
to
he gonna
go
do.
and reach for a gun because he's too weak to fight. So he thinks that's the way to go. No, you have to fight. Sometimes you get knocked down. Sometimes you get your ass beat, but you live the next to get
Next
up
day.
and fight another day.
Day.
So then you got to realize that
True
these
that.
young people out here,
True
as
that.
I'm saying,
There is.
we have
This
to
is the
watch our
biggest.
words and what we put out into the world.
Right.
Because we are a reflection of our children.
Yes.
Our children watch what we do. So men out here that are making babies and not standing up and being the fathers that they need to be to their sons and their daughters, this is the result of what happens when you're not in the home. Is this they go and they moms are out working 2 and 3 jobs to provide a roof over their head, and these kids are left to raise themselves, and they watching TV and watching these videos, and I want to be like the baby, and I want to have grills, and I want all this other shit. Since my daddy not here to teach me how to do this, I'm gonna go out here and do to get this to get my way. So instead, he gonna go get a gun,
Right.
and he gonna get a gun, and he gonna get all the way he got. He gonna see the baby got from that gun. Now,
And
who's
let me add on
responsible?
to that.
Who's
Quit
responsible?
going for it. Because we went for it. In the crack days, we went for it. It was a plan to set up to get our asses out here. We went for it.
Well,
Quit
they did
going.
that with welfare. When the woman couldn't get welfare and the
Quit
man was
going
in the
for it.
home, he couldn't
With the
even live in the
welfare.
home. He had to
All
be
that
out of
shit
the
has
home in order for
constructed
her to get food
until
stamps
the
and a paycheck.
destruction of family.
Yes.
Yes.
So
The
that's
welfare
what I'm saying.
system, the
I
crack
challenge our
days,
conscious thinkers
the gang
and
days,
rappers.
all that shit has took from families. And you hit that on point, because that's what I always say. I'm like, they so girly because they've been raised by their mama, by themselves. I mean,
They don't know
you
no,
gotta
they don't know how to
they
defend
don't
themselves
they don't know
nowadays.
how to, right, you know what
Our
I'm saying?
generation was the last generation of fighters. Our
Yep.
generation was the last where I see you at 3:15 after school, and everybody was in the parking lot waiting for your ass to get your ass whooped. So these kids don't know nothing about an ass whooping these
They
days.
don't know
They
nothing
don't know
about
nothing
that.
about
How to,
fighting and
you
none of
know,
that
like,
shit. They don't know
right,
nothing
like you
about
ain't
that.
gonna win all the fights. Today you might lose,
But
but tomorrow
everybody
you
gets a
might get
bozo
them.
button. Everybody gets a bozo button. So that's where we are now.
Right. Everybody gonna lose
Because
one.
they were
You gonna
raised by
lose one.
single mothers.
I laugh. That's why I'm glad I was born in the
Am I
great era.
lying?
I always laugh about the fights that I lost. And I always tell people about the fights that I lost, because it'd be funny now to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like, damn, I lost that fight. I'm still looking to fight him now. I wasn't looking to kill him. I just want to knock his ass out like
You
he
know
did
why?
me.
Because your father, your uncle, and your brothers, all of them fought you when you was growing up. You fought your cousins. You did all that shit. Now
No,
you can't do that shit. They
hold
get you
on.
ready to send your ass to jail.
Well, hold on. I fought. Well, I like me. My life was kind of crazy. I got raised around a lot of girls, so I fought like outside people for my cousins and people like that. And my uncle had me fighting other people. Like you hit that on no. My uncle did have me fighting, but it was like other
Man, she
people.
got 5 brothers.
Yeah,
my
so
4 brothers. Like, shit, like damn.
yeah, so now it was just one of me fighting
No,
for my
she can hold her
sister,
own.
girl cousins, because that's all I was around. So it was just me. So I had to meet. It was just
Yeah,
me.
these kids don't know what it means to fight head and to defend
Right.
themselves without resorting to the extreme violence. So they think it's cute, they think it's funny. Rap has glorified it, and our generation is responsible for it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm challenging to make a change. We need to make a change.
Definitely need
We
to
don't
make
have
a
to have
change.
the Travis Scotts in the world.
Definitely. Y'all heard that. D Queen, B Love, LC Raz. Like I said, this is the motherfucking underground show. You already know. Y'all be looking for us on Roku TV in February. You know, LC Raz, my producer, say I can't say fuck, so y'all have to watch the YouTube version, a YouTube show. So we're gonna have like 3 shows. It's going down, y'all. We're gonna be doing big things. We're gonna have the Roku show, and that's where you're gonna have your kids sit down and watch it. Yes, tell them they can go get their little juices and they can watch the fucking show on Roku. Tell them do not go on.
Uncle LC Raz.
Right, I'm Uncle LC Raz on Roku. I ain't shit on YouTube. So y'all be looking out for that. We got big things coming to the show. We getting new stuff. We're gonna have our D Queen back in the behind the scenes, but actually tonight with the shows that we have did, I want her to be on the show also, not just producing, but actually on the show, because as she brings to the show a whole nother element. So now I'm offering you just to be on the show, not just to produce, but produce it and be on the show, because it's a
I got
nice,
2 jobs.
you
Okay.
know.
I
What you
got
say?
2 phones.
What the hell you say before that?
I got 2 jobs now, huh?
Gonna have 3 because also the
Oh.
documentary coming out. I got the documentary coming out, so I'm gonna have you do some research, you know what I'm saying, on all the artists in STL and stuff like that. So our producer got a lot of shit going where she might leave me one day and I'm gonna be proud of her. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody gonna snatch her up. So she gonna be producing a lot of shit. I got the documentary coming out. It's called When the Doors Open. It's a St. Louis documentary. It's about the first series gonna be about, the rappers before. It's not about Nelly, so let me tell y'all that. I'm just gonna say his name, and his name do have to be mentioned because he did open the door at that time. But the documentary is not about Nelly, so kill that shit. But he do have to be mentioned because yes, he did, and the Lunatics at that time did knock that door where all eyes was on St. Louis at a point of time. But the series is gonna take you back from the hip hop from before then till then until the third part of the series is going to be Has the Door Shut, and that's where it's going to be like a lot of new artists out and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, even before this documentary coming out, we know where Nelly stands. You can't go nowhere and say I'm from St. Louis without somebody saying, "Oh, Nelly." They ain't saying nobody else. Like, just keep it real. They ain't saying no goddamn body else. The first thing coming out their goddamn mouth, "Oh, Nelly." They ain't even say McGuire. They ain't say Ozzie Smith. They ain't said shit. They say,
Because the
"Oh,
Cardinals
you from St.
ain't
Louis?
shit.
You know Nelly. Yay." So we have to give them, what the fuck is that? Anyway.
Shout out Boogie Baby all day.
Anyway, like we say.
Twister, Common, the Brat.
And
Let's see.
and
Chaka
that's,
Khan.
I'm glad y'all said that,
I go
because
on and on.
that's that. See, that's the thing where I say, and that's where the ending series come out. Has the Door Shut, because we always talk about all the cities that have other artists that still like to that level, Billboard level. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about just a little. We talking about Billboard level, and we don't have those people. Like, you have consistent. We named all those places. Like, yeah, you got Chicago consistently come out with people. Is that the Billboard? You got New Orleans consistently come out with people. You got Atlanta. You got California. You got Texas. You don't have New York, definitely, without saying New York, we all New York. We ain't got to say shit about New York, but New York, stuff like that. But St. Louis don't. They had one point. We had one point where it was like all eyes. I'm talking about anybody could have dropped any bullshit they wanted. They could have said, "Oh, Nelly, oh, Nelly." They'd have said, "Yeah, you sound like Nelly, but that shit sound hook because it's from St. Louis." You know what I'm saying? And now the eyes ain't nowhere near, because ain't nobody from St. Louis on no kind of Billboard, nowhere, no how, nowhere, where.
You
No.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. We looked it up.
Done
You
the
go
research on that. Do
Go
I
ahead.
have to do some research on that?
Hey,
I feel
go
like I
ahead.
need to do some research.
Go ahead. Go do you do. I got all the big dogs. Yeah, I got some big guys.
Now we just talking rap, or we just talking entertainers, period?
No, we talking about rap. Entertainment, that's hell no. Now that wouldn't be true.
I agree. Say I know quite a few people.
Nah, that wouldn't be hell no. That wouldn't be true now. You know what I'm saying? That would be that wouldn't be true. We just talking about the hip hop, what the hip hop scene.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? We're not talking, even though we are going to mention a lot of the entertainers and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, from St. Louis and stuff like that, like at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Just mention them, but it's not about them. It's basically really about the whole hip hop thing. That's why it's called When the Doors Open. So, do your research now on all the back in the day rappers from 1990 to 2000. And 2010, you some fun, girl. You already got a job right now. I ain't even got to come to work and tell you, hey. Y'all see it on the Underground Show. We out this motherfucker. We 4 minutes over. I got to go eat and shit. I got to roast in and shit. I'm finna go chill out with the white man and shit. We watch TV. We got to watch Sisters tonight.
Till next time, y'all.
Later.